And today I wanted to share with you the importance of having a vision, a mission, values, a purpose, a message, and sprinkling some goals throughout that along the way. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly come across lots of people out there that have certain moments in their life, troughs for want of a better phrase, where they struggle with meaning. They struggle with why they're meant to be doing what they're doing. They struggle with why they're going to work. They struggle with why they're doing these tasks day in, day out. They struggle with trying to find, is there really any purpose to life whatsoever? And in doing so, they often struggle to find what it is they want to dedicate their life to. Now, if you've ever had a moment or an experience like that, then this content is certainly for you. And if you haven't, then I'm sure you're going to enjoy it anyway. Now, certainly I've gone through my struggles in my life, and one of them was going through a severe bout of depression that led to quite a lot of debt, being quite overweight, and certainly being unemployed for an extensive period of time. And during that time, I was lucky to have a mentor come up to me and show me what's actually drawn on this board. Now, I'm going to go through what's on this board, but the purpose of me actually explaining it to you is once I was shown this diagram, it gave me so much clarity, so much certainty, and so much more of an understanding of how all of these concepts fit together that we hear bantered around so much throughout all the different industries of wanting to do self-development or self-help or self-improvement, and certainly wanting to become a leader in your own right. But after I show you this, really what I'd like you to do is think a little bit more than a leader. I want you to think like a visionary leader, because that's really the type of leadership that you want to be allowing yourself to surrender into. So let's get right into the content. Now, if you have a look on the board here, what we're actually looking at is a diagram. Now, here's the thing. I'm not an artist. I don't get paid to be an artist. So this is not the best rendition of this diagram I could ever draw. But the fact is, this diagram represents some very, very critical information that I want you to take some notes on. So here's what you need to do. First of all, if we have a look at the diagram, here's how it all fits together. If we can imagine that this is actually a path that you're walking along. So this is the path you're going to be journeying through for your life. Now this path, it represents what one might call their mission, as in how they're going to get to where they want to get to. You'll notice that this path leads all the way up to a big red sun. Now this sun represents your vision. So if we just start with the understanding that first of all, our mission is going to take us up to our vision. And you can draw this diagram out as I'm talking along with you. Now you notice down the bottom here there's a question mark. Now this question mark resembles your purpose in life. As in, why is it that you're actually going to get on this journey to begin with? Why is it you're going to step on this path, walk all the way up, and eventually get to your vision in life? So I guess the purpose becomes the why we do what we do. The mission becomes the how we are going to do what we do. And the vision becomes the what we're actually going to create as a result of that. Now you'll notice down here we've got a little thing that looks not unlike a compass. Again, not my best drawing to date, but you get the idea. Down here we do have a compass, and this compass resembles our values in life, as in that which we deem to be most important at any given time. And the reason we like to resemble or represent your values as a compass is because your values let you know at any given time whether or not you're on path or off path. In fact, your values are those things that when you are doing and living and experiencing them from day in, day out, you're feeling those feelings of fulfillment, of inspiration, of gratitude, of presence, and certainly of love. And that's really how we know that we're on track with where we're going to. So we like to pick up the compass, have a good reason why, get on our path, which is our mission, and start making our way up to our vision. Now here's the thing, you'll notice also that there are some green signposts that are pointing in certain directions along your path. Now these green signposts actually represent your goals in life. So people often have a misunderstanding about what goals really are. They set these goals which they basically just want to go and achieve the thing. Like, I want to get to 77 kilos and 13% body fat. But when they get there, they stop doing whatever they were doing, and all of a sudden they go back on the yo-yoing system. They pretty soon start gaining weight, only to set a new goal of getting back to 77 kilos. So people don't really understand that goals in and of themselves are not the be-all and end-all. Goals are simply signposts to let you know that you are progressing in the right direction. So when you're setting your goals, make sure that they are progress pillars. They are not the final destination. Because a lot of people who achieve their goals often find a sense of depression coming in straight after that, because the goals were not linked in a meaningful way to their ultimate vision. So just to go over it once again, we're going to get a reason for why we're going to walk on the path. We're going to grab our compass, which is our values. We're going to allow our values to let us know that we are in fact on path. As we pass the signposts, which are our goals, they will give us a good indication, a good feedback loop to let us know that we are progressing in the right direction. The path is what we know as our mission, as in how we're going to do what we're actually going to be doing. And this path ultimately is going to lead us to our vision in life. That thing that we hold deep inside our heart that has the most amount of meaning, that we'd most like to dedicate our life to creating. Now, if you notice here, you've got a person walking along the path. Someone's already found their visionary leadership qualities. They've found their mission. They've found their meaning in life, and they're off and racing. You'll notice there's a little voice box coming out of their mouth there. This represents your message. Your message is the thing. If you could imagine this, if you're walking down the street on your mission, you're going towards your vision in life, and you're certainly experiencing fulfillment in every single action because you're living true to your values. If someone was to come up and ask you, hey, what's going on and how you been? What you respond, that one sentence you respond to them about the whole meaning of what it is that you do, that becomes your message in life. Kind of think about it like if you could only tell someone one thing in life about their business, their career, finances, health, partnerships, whatever it is, if you could only tell someone one thing, what is it you would like to tell them? And then just make a list of a few things you'd like to tell them. In fact, as a little bit of home play as a result of watching this video, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to make a list of all the short sentences you would like to tell somebody if you could only tell them one sentence. And lo and behold, you'll start to be moving closer to your message. I'll give you some examples. My message in life is to live your love. So if there's only one thing that I could ever tell you to do, it would be live your love. So if I'm walking down the street on my mission, heading towards my vision, and someone bumps into me, and I've only got one thing I can say to them, I'd say, live your love. For example, Nike, they would say, just do it. I'm sure you're starting to get the understanding. So my advice is go ahead and put down some short sentences and start to try and identify what is your message. So I hope you've got value out of it. Remember, if we just go back through it one last time, get clear on your values, know why you're going to do what you do, walk the mission with absolute certainty, use the goalposts as feedback loops. When you meet people on the side of the road, share your message with them, and never stop moving towards your ultimate vision in life. And that's really how you have the most fulfilling and inspiring experience of this thing that you and I call life. Now, if you've enjoyed the video in any way, shape or form, please post your comments down below and certainly forward this link on to friends so they can also learn how it all fits together and how they can utilize it in their own life. And until we meet again, share your light, live your love, and do whatever it takes to be your own best friend. I'll see you soon.